guys have something to prove after losing 2 last year?
I think we have something to prove every game we play. I think every game's a new opportunity to prove ourselves, and it's definitely every game's big.
I don't want to go ahead.
No, just that environment down there. How's it compared to some of the other Big Ten venues you play in, Zach?
Pardon?
That venue down at Assembly Hall, how does that compare to some of the other Big Ten venues that you play in?
I mean, it's pretty good. They sell out when we're there, so it's pretty good.
I might have missed if you might have already asked this, but how did the last 2 years, how does that kind of serve as extra motivation? Do you need that extra motivation?
Like I said, every game's big. There's no game that's worth more than 1 win or 1 loss. Every game's big. We know what type of game this is. We know what type of game this means for the school. But every game's big for us.
Obviously, without TJD and Shafino this year, what kind of challenges do you think this group will present for you guys?
It's a different team for sure. They have different strengths, different weaknesses. We can attack with a different game plan.
You 1 and 2 and on the Big Ten on the road this year. You're sort of what you need to do to notch it up and play better on the road and get a W.
We just need to play harder. I think in the first half of Nebraska, I don't think we played as hard as we should. I think we had some lapses in the Northwestern game. It's all stuff on our end, which is the good thing. You know, it's all fixable stuff that we can control.
Last year, you said in the post-game press conference at IU that the environment kind of shocked some people in the first half. How do you make sure that doesn't happen, even though it's pretty much the same team come back, but guys like Lance, maybe Miles, how do you make sure that doesn't shock them this year?
Yeah, just try to get them ready for it as best as possible. Kind of let them know what the environment's going to be like. But we have guys that kind of been through that, so it shouldn't be shocking again this year.
Random question, but you talked before about your minutes being limited as a freshman and kind of learning things. Miles is kind of the odd man out right now. How do you keep a guy like that who's a big-time shot maker, keep his head up and let him know, hey, your time is going to come. There's going to be a game where we really need you to come in and do some things.
Yeah, just kind of stick with him, be positive with him. Everyone knows it's tough to be a freshman in the Big Ten, especially on a really good team. Minutes aren't going to be there. He kind of knows that. He understands that. He stays ready. He gets his shots up. He makes sure that he's always ready.